Good morning, guys. If you're new here, my name is Candy. I'm a mom to 5. On my channel, I share a lot of homeschooling, homesteading, gardening, day in the life, what's for dinner, and grocery haul type videos. If you like videos like that, please subscribe. Just stick around and check out some more after this one. I thought I would bring you guys along to spend Friday with us. We just brought in all of our rocks that we clear coated last night before bed, and we are going to try to get those hidden today. So we are getting them bagged up and putting them in the car. I don't know if you have this in our area, but we have several different towns around us that do a rock hiding group on Facebook. So we hide our rocks, take a picture, post them with a clue on Facebook, and somebody else will find them and then re-hide them. And it's just something fun for the kids to do, especially when so many things aren't open right now. This is just one of our fun ways of doing homeschool art. It's something the kids can do to be expressive and creative and have a good time. We just got ready. We're going to head out. I've got to mail off some paperwork for CJ for a dance coming up. And then we're going to hide some painted rocks in town. And then come back home and working on cleaning downstairs up. And I'm going to kind of make a pantry list because I'm going to do a budget challenge coming up for the month of February. And try to only spend $200 or less. I'm going to aim for 100, but I want to give myself the grace of 200. So I kind of want to make a list, see what I have, what meals I can make without having to buy anything and all that stuff. So anyways, let's get today going. When we went to leave, CJ noticed a nail in my tire, so I'm waiting on my father-in-law to come look and tell me if he thinks it's okay to drive to the tire shop.
Have you had a busy day? Have you? What did we do today? Where did we go?
To put rocks, hide rocks.
Yeah.
Hide over.
And did we get my tire fixed? And that took a while.
Pencil.
Now it's time for Paw Patrol. Good afternoon, guys. We just got home and it is nearly dark. So what was supposed to be a quick trip into town to go to the post office, go by the bank, and hide some rocks turned into a whole ordeal. I had a nail in my tire, so we had to go actually to a different town, go by the tire shop, have them fix my tire, and then by the time we got out of there, it'd been about an hour and a half. Kids were starving, so I went ahead, stopped at Brahms, got them a bag of burgers, got everybody a root beer, and then we headed back into our town, hid rocks, all that jazz, and now we're finally home, and it's like 5 o'clock. I have been really trying to increase my water intake since I quit drinking pop, so I've been using these water flavor packets and trying to push myself to drink more water. Today I haven't drank anything because we've been gone and I forgot to bring my water with me, so this is my first water all day.
H-O-P. So look, I found 4 right. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So I told you I could do some.
I decided to throw together a triple chocolate fudge cake tonight and get it baking for dessert. Just thought something sweet sounded good tonight. I also took out my Greek chicken earlier to defrost, so I'm throwing that in the Instant Pot with a cup of water. I'm going to set it to cook on the meat setting for 25 minutes and then get it shredded up. And we are going to have Greek chicken tonight. I don't have pita bread, but we have tortillas, so we're going to use that. And I'm going to make up some of the sauce that goes on gyros that I'm not going to try to pronounce because I know I won't say it right. But I will put the recipe in the description box below if you want to make this yourself. It is pretty simple. It says that you can use sour cream or Greek yogurt. I ran in Anthony's after we hit rocks, and they did not have Greek yogurt. And I didn't know if it would work the same with plain yogurt, but since the option of sour cream was there, I did sour cream. Anyways, yeah, I will share the recipe in the description box below. Okay, like I said, we don't have pita bread. We also don't have feta cheese, but we're going to go ahead and use tortillas. I have some olives for a side. Here is my sauce. I have tomatoes, red onions, and lemons if they want those. I also have some Kalamata olives, and I have some marinated artichoke salad with some peppers and green olives and artichokes in it, in case anybody wants to have that on the side as well. So let me show you my chicken. It just finished up in the Instant Pot. Here it is finished. I'm just going to use my chop stir to break it up into shredded up chunks, and I'm going to leave it right here in the liquid and use a slotted spoon to pull it out and serve up for everybody so it stays nice and juicy and really get some of that lemon flavor in all of the chicken. With the exception of making the sauce, this was a really easy dinner to make, but I felt like I needed to make the sauce to kind of pull dinner together, and the kids really did enjoy this, so I will definitely do it again, although next time I'm going to use Greek yogurt. I just didn't have that option this time because the store didn't have it. Anyways, here is my dinner plate, and I just used 3 street taco shells and put my chicken, my sauce, my onions, and my tomatoes in there, and I'm just going to squeeze some lemon over the top and have some olives and artichokes with it. Now, Miss Penny volunteered to frost my cake. It was a big, messy project, but she got it done. And we served everybody up a big chunk of cake for dessert before bedtime. Of course, Penny did not forget to add her sprinkles. She said she was an expert at this, so I let her go at it, and we served up cake to everybody. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us today. I just wanted to take a second real quick to ask you to leave a comment below if you enjoyed this video, or if you didn't. Go ahead and leave a comment below, and I will get back to you.
Okay guys, it is 12:30. I have been cleaned the kitchen, cleaned the living room, carpet cleaned. The only thing I didn't do was laundry, but I decided to sit down and work on printing off the next section for James and Penny in this book they're working through. It's Teach Your Child to Read in 20 Easy Lessons. This worked really well for Mika as far as we are in it. We're not quite to the end yet, but we're getting there because she really struggles. She has a visual processing disorder, so things like sight words, they just don't work for her. She has to sound out her words. She can't memorize words.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of flip through here, show you how this book is set up and what it is like, just real quick. It has 20 different lessons, but that set of lessons is to go or as fast or slow as your kid needs. So if it only takes them a day or 2 days, then you just do it as fast as they need to. If it takes them a week, you let that lesson take a week. But each section is divided up into sounds and getting down those sounds and learning to sound out words. Like, for instance, right here it shows you how to sound out just some little sounds and some small words. And then as you go through the book, you move on to 3, 4, 5-letter words, and you move on from just little statements like dog sat to get the dog. And then as you go on further, you get full sentences to full paragraphs to full stories. And by the time you get to the end of the book, your child is reading pretty fluently because they're learning to sound things out properly instead of just always memorizing the words. And like I said, for my child with learning disabilities, this book has done us wonders. And she absolutely loves some of these stories that are in here. She thinks they are hilarious, so that's good too because they pull her interest. And she is actually starting to read chapter books while working through this, so she is doing really, really well and better than she was doing with anything else.
This works really well for her. Teaches them to sound out words, not just memorize them. So I'm using this with James and Penny as well, just because it has worked really well for her. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to work on this. I just wanted to end this video and tell you guys good night. I did not go through my pantry like I planned, so I'll have to do that at some point this weekend because I want to make up a list, work on a meal plan and things like that for the next month, because I am planning to doing a budget challenge. So for the month of February, I'm going to aim for a $100 grocery budget. I'm going to give myself the leeway of $200, but I'm going to try to stick at $100. So I need to do that tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight. Tonight I'm going to finish printing some stuff and then I'm heading to bed.